So in order for us to begin, first we need to get an understanding, a little bit better understanding of how our mind and hearts work. We're constantly being bombarded by information. And the way that our minds and hearts work with this information, again, information from the world, information from even from church, I mean, just from all different places, we're constantly being bombarded with information. In order for us to make sense of the world, from the day we were born all the way till now, all of us process this vast amount of information from the outside world first by filtering it. In other words, we filter all that information. Why? Because it's just too much for us to kind of just take in. It'll just be too overwhelming. At least consciously we filter it. We delete things, we generalize, we distort things, all so that we can kind of make sense of the world. Now, then we take the remaining information that we sort of filtered, and then we create something called an inner movie in our mind. That's right. Most of us, pretty much all of us, live our lives based on these movies that we create in our heads. And another word for that movie, it's called your model of the world or your perception of the world. Okay? But for this webinar, we're just going to call it what it is, a movie that goes on in our heads. With sounds and pictures and just actions and smells, and you name it, it's all going on in our head. And that internal movie is the way that we see the world. And then eventually, it becomes our reality. And like for many of us, our perception or a movie becomes reality. Now this generally happens on a subconscious level, meaning that we don't even notice ourselves doing it. And our subconscious mind is like the director that kind of chooses the theme of the movie, the story, the content, the scenes, the props, the music, the landscape, etc. of this movie. And consciously, we just kind of step into it like actors. We interact with this movie, and the movie becomes our perspective on life. Now, our subconscious mind puts together the movie based on previous conditioning that we've gone through. So whether good or bad, helpful or not helpful, whether we like it or not, we have this movie running in our heads. And our subconscious mind can put together any type of movie depending on the frame of reference, meaning our experiences, previous experiences, that it chooses. I mean, it can be a drama, or it could be a comedy that we're living out, or it could be an adventure movie, or it could be my favorite, horror movie. And usually it chooses whatever frame of reference it's going to use based on all the experiences we've had in our life. And just like a movie, how the movie is filmed will also determine the intensity or depth of feeling that we experience in our lives. I mean, the movie could be just vibrant colors. It could have all different type of vibrant colors for us. Or maybe your movie is in black and white. Or maybe your movie has a big panoramic view. Kind of like Braveheart or something. You just see the landscapes, just panoramic. Or it could be a close-up movie. Maybe your movie is bright, or maybe your movie is dark. Maybe your movie is vivid, or maybe your movie is obscure. Maybe your movie is a silent movie, or maybe it's a speaking movie with a lot of music and sound. All these change the way we feel about the movie or life experiences that we have.